There is a misconception in the modern world. Men think they need to be loud to be seen. They peacock, they brag, they try to dominate the room with noise. This is amateur hour. True power does not scream, it whispers. Women are biological detectives. They are scanning for one thing: stability. A loud man signals insecurity. A quiet man signals confidence. Why? Because only a man who knows he is dangerous can afford to be quiet. Today, we are going to decode the 7 quiet behaviors that make a man irresistible. These aren't pickup lines. You don't have to say a word. These are shifts in your energy, your body language, and your mindset. We are moving from the energy of the court jester to the energy of the king. Let's begin. Behavior number 1. Calm and grounded energy. In neuroscience, this is called autonomic regulation. Humans are social animals. We co-regulate our nervous systems. If you are anxious, jittery, and fast, you make her feel unsafe. You transmit anxiety. If you are slow, deep, and heavy, you act as a sedative. Think of gravity. A planet with high gravity pulls things into its orbit. A planet with low gravity lets things drift away. Groundedness is mental gravity. The practice. 1. Slower movements. Never rush. Rushing signals that something has power over you. A king walks slowly because the meeting starts when he arrives. 2. Deeper voice. Speak from the diaphragm, not the throat. 3. Physical weight. When you sit, sink into the chair. Do not perch on the edge. Claim your territory. When you embody this heaviness, she feels light. She feels she can float around you because you aren't going anywhere. Behavior number 2. Self-care. Signal theory. Let's get scientific. In evolutionary biology, animals display fitness markers. A peacock has feathers. A lion has a mane. A man has his discipline. Your body and your style are the receipts of your self-respect. If you look like a mess, you sub-communicate, "I do not care about myself." If you don't care about you, why should she? The action plan. 1. Fit. You don't need to be a bodybuilder, but you need to look capable of violence. 2. Groomed. The details matter. Fingernails, shoes, scent. 3. Styled. Clothes that fit. This isn't vanity, it is visual competence. When you take care of the details, she assumes you will take care of the details of her heart and her safety. Behavior number 3. Leadership in micro moments. Leadership is not giving speeches, it is removing friction. We live in an age of decision fatigue. By the time a woman meets you for a date, she has made 1,000 decisions. She is exhausted. Her secret fantasy is to hand the steering wheel to someone who knows the way. The captain dynamic. You pick the seat. You navigate the crowd. You handle the logistics. When you say, "I've got this," her cortisol drops and her oxytocin rises. This is the biological trigger for feminine surrender. She cannot surrender to a man she has to lead. Be the captain, so she can enjoy the cruise. Behavior number 4. The predator's gaze. Eye contact psychology. The eyes are the windows to the amygdala. When we are afraid, our eyes dart to scan for threats. When we are dominant, our eyes lock on the target. Try the triangle method. Look at her left eye, then her right eye, then her mouth, then back to her eyes. This creates a subconscious feeling of being devoured or kissed without you touching her. And the golden rule: never break eye contact first. When there is a silence, hold it. Let the tension build. If she giggles and looks away, you won the interaction. You proved your reality is stronger than hers. Behavior number 5. Unapologetic authenticity. We are trained to be social chameleons, to blend in, to please. This is safety. It is also invisibility. Attraction requires friction. If you agree with everything she says, you are a fan, not a partner. A high-value man has boundaries of taste. He likes what he likes. He hates what he hates. If she tests you or mocks your hobby, you don't apologize. You think chess is nerdy? That's fine. You're just wrong. When you are willing to be disliked to be yourself, you signal immense status. You signal that you don't need the tribe's approval to survive. Behavior number 6, low reactivity. This is the Stoic ideal. Apatheia. Not lack of caring, but lack of enslavement. A woman will test your reactivity. She will be late. She will be moody. She is asking, "Do I own you?" If you explode in anger, she owns you. If you collapse in sadness, she owns you. The man who remains non-reactive is terrifyingly attractive. He suggests, "My inner peace is so fortified that your chaos cannot breach my walls." He becomes the sanctuary. She will eventually calm down and seek shelter in your strength because she knows she can't break it. Finally, behavior number 7, strategic ambition. Women are hypergamous. They don't just date a man, they date a vector. They date where you are going. You don't need to be rich today, but you need to be a builder. When you are quiet because you are thinking, planning, strategizing, that is sexy silence. When you are quiet because you have nothing going on, that is dead silence. Let her catch you working. Let her see your focus. Prioritize your mission over her validation. "I can't see you tonight. I have to finish this." This signals that you are a man on a path, and a woman always wants to hitch her wagon to a star that is rising. Be the rising star. Gentlemen, stop trying to be the life of the party. Stop trying to buy affection. The most attractive thing you can do is to work on yourself in silence. Become grounded. Become dangerous. Become capable. When you embody these 7 behaviors, you don't need to chase women. You become the flame, and they become the moths. Attraction is not a choice. It is a response to power. If you are ready to be the silent king, hit the like button. Subscribe for more wisdom from the shadows. Class dismissed.